What's going on, guys? Welcome to EagleEyeFX, and this is part 2 of my Forex fund journey on a 10k account. So guys, I want to take you on a little tour. You can see that this is 3 months. So guys, the joy of it is that I was able to pass this thing. All right, I was actually able to pass phase 1, and currently I'm on phase 2. So as you can see, we began on like I showed you, we began on the beginning of this month. That was 8th, and then that is when I took the 10k account. And as you can see, we've been progressing on very well. So you can remember I took some losses here on Nasdaq. Then this was the loss that I took on Euro GBP. Okay, so I was actually, by that time I was down with 1.9%. Remember, you're not supposed to cross the 5% daily loss drawdown. Okay, so you can see that we progress on very well. So I actually closed off this Nasdaq trade, and on this card CHF trade that I took, right? And as I explained in the previous video, this is a trade that when I looked at the higher time frame bias, it actually played out with sell. I'm going to show you the results, but I think I'd entered early. But you can see that I began on a journey to recover. I had some card JPY, had some 0.7, 0.2. This is the out CHF trade that played 9%. As you can see, I was able to as you can see, I was actually able to make a clean 2%. So you can see almost 2.09. So I'd actually recovered. Okay, so let's carry on. So it came down, and this is the card CHF I was talking about. You can see I was able to recover this loss of $37, and then I made twice. Then I closed it off. Then there was this GBP USD card that I had entered that it actually took me off on a break even. You can see another card CHF sell that I took over here. So this one actually, if you look at it, this 37, you can see that I actually recovered this one here plus this over here. So loss recovered. Okay, so let's carry on. What happened then? This was the place. I mean, this was like my worst nightmare. This one over here, you can see these trades that I took, and I was actually down with 3%. All right, guys, let me show you on my dashboard. Yeah, guys, so as you can see, I was actually down on 3%. I mean, this was like the worst nightmare of my life, because you can see that now I was only I was now working only on a 2% drawdown. Means that if I could have actually violated there, so I was actually so you can see that I was down with 3%, that is 3%. So I was actually remaining with a window of only 2%, of which if it could have gone further than this, then this could have been 5%, of which this account will have been violated. And this is where now, guys, I want to share the tip with you. Stick to your strategy, because I remember what happened here is that I actually came out that day. I never traded again. I took a breather, I went out, just distracted myself, because this will really affect your psychology. And if you try and say you're going to revenge trade, that is the time you find that now you lose even and lose completely. So I decided, look, you know what, I'm just going to take a breather and now look for high probability setups, and then see how we can recover this. And what I did also is, this is another tip. So initially, I had risk 1%. So what I did is that I reduced my risk to reward. Then now I started looking for 0.5%, and if the trade is not very clear, then I can take maybe 0.25%. But basically what I was doing, I was looking for high probability trades, then I'll risk 0.5% to at least try and recover this loss before now I can be able to continue. All right, so let's carry on. So you can see, so that was there, a nightmare. Okay, and then there was also followed by some 2 odd JPY buy trades, that actually they took me. There was some sort of like some spikes and I was taken out, but as you can see, immediately after that, this odd JPY, I was able to recover. All right, I was actually able to recover those trades. So and then let's see what happened. Okay, so then I came on very well, and as you can see, I actually now was trading this actually on JPY. It gave me a very nice setup. So what I did is that immediately I saw these two had played out, so I started adjusting my stop loss and scaling in, so you can see, because it was a very good trade. So I went and I was just scaling in and scaling in and scaling in, adjusting my stop loss to break even, so that in case the market reverses, then I'm still in profit. And as you can see, it played out very well. So we came down all there. You can see odd JPY. Yeah, I was just taking the profits as I moved on and I moved on and I moved on. Okay, then what happened? You can see that after that I got a very nice setup on odd CHF. You can see odd CHF. In fact, this trade, what happened is that this trade actually played 9%. But what I did is that I had actually, remember, I had reduced my risk to reward. So that is the reason why no, actually, initially what happened in this trade is that I had risked 1%. I think I had recovered, so I risked 1% on this odd CHF because I'd seen a very good setup. But what actually happened is that I closed this trade too early. And it actually played out fully. So actually, with only this particular trade, I could not finish the challenge, but I wanted to just secure some profits and then bring the account back to par. Then maybe with that I can now be able to trade without any stress. So as you can see, after that I took some small profits, and then also here on odd JPY, you can see that I also took some small trades. You can see my lot size also. I'd reduced my lot size, but by this time already I had recovered most of my profit. And then what happened? You can see what happened is that I got a very nice setup on odd CHF. As you can see, it gave me a 1.4%. You can see I actually scaled in, so we are talking about 1.4%, 1.2%, 1.2, almost some 3% over there. Then you can see continuing all. In fact, this was the killer setup, and I'm going to show you on my charts. This was a very good setup. So I actually, what I did is that I entered here initially. What I did is that I entered this trade. So this was actually, I was risking 1%. So, and then once it played out and then it broke a particular structure, then I saw another flag, another high probability setup. That is when now I scaled in and I scaled in and I scaled in. And as you can see, all these odd CHF trades, they gave me this particular trade. And then also this odd CHF, by the time I was taking this odd CHF trade, I remember I was actually sorry, let me delete that. By the time I was taking this trade, I was actually 4% in profit. So the only thing I was looking for, another 4%. So there was this odd CHF trade that I took, this particular odd CHF trade that I took, and this Euro GBP trade that I took. So in this one actually played 2%, and then this one I think 2 almost 3%, plus this one also, this Euro GBP. And by that time I'd actually reached my threshold of 800. Remember, the profit target is 8%. So the moment it hit $800, I did not even wait. I just closed all these trades, and then immediately I had finished that particular phase one. So let me show you from my dashboard. So as you can see, guys, from my dashboard, this is it. You can see had gone up by 8.02%, and look at the profit target is just $800. So I had already passed that particular phase. So now I have actually moved now to phase. Currently now I'm in phase 2. Okay, so phase 2, I'm just supposed to look for 5%, and I have 60 days to trade this particular phase. All right. And as you guys can see, you can see this is my evaluation phase 1 demo account. Of course, you can see I've been able to hit my target of $800, and currently I just started trading today. My phase 2 account. So currently we have some trades playing out, so of which that is what now I'll be talking on in episode 3. So episode 3, I'll be showing you how I was able to pass my phase 2. I believe I'm going to pass phase 2 because I only need to get 5%. So you can see that it's been quite a journey with profits and losses, which is part of the trade. You can see that losses and then some profits, then losses and then profits and profits and profits and profits. So there's some small losses and then you recover. Guys, the thing you have to do is that stick to your strategy, right? Stick to your strategy, observe proper risk management with this thing. Always make sure that you don't cross your 5% a daily drawdown every day, and stick to your plan. All right, stick to your plan, stick to your plan, stick to your plan. That is the best advice I can give to you. The moment if you take some losses in the day, maybe one day you take a loss, don't even trade. Get out of the market, come another day, look for proper setups, another day, and trade them. And I can tell you that gradually you are going to pass this thing.
So guys, so this is the odd CHF trade that I took. Actually, this is a trade that I took that it really gave me a very good percentage. You can see that initially I took a trade, I think somewhere around here when they formed this double bottom. I took a trade here, and once it moved impulsively. Once it actually broke out all the way to this level, I actually closed, and that is the $140 I just showed you. Of course I was waiting for it to retrace, then I'd continue. Then you can see that as it moved back, it gave me a flag. So at the breakout of this flag, this is where now I entered the next trade, and then you can see my stop loss was just here around 27 pip, and then you can see I was targeting this level over here. So this was a 3.18, and you can see I actually played around 2.5%. So 2.5 I was looking for. I think I was looking for 4%. Then the other one was a Euro GBP. This is a trade that I entered over here. You can see that we had this ascending structure. Then at the breakout here, there was this flag over here. So if I show you from the 15 minutes time frame, on the 15 minute you can see there was a very clean flag. So I actually entered here on the breakout, and as you can see, I think I closed this trade when it reached somewhere around here, or here. I think when it reached somewhere around here, it gave me 1.4. I remember by that time they had all given me the they had all given me the 4% I was looking for. So I actually just closed these trades, and I was done with, guys. So thank you so much for watching.
So guys, I have a link on the description below. If you want to enter this challenge, this MFF, you can link my affiliate link down there and sign up and get your account. As little as $49, you can be able to actually get, I think, a $5,000 account. So you can start there, grow gradually, and once I finish this, my next target is I want to take what I want to take is now is actually I want to take a 200k account. Okay, yeah, so I can actually decide to either take a 100k account or a 200k account on MFM. So gradually you go slowly, observe proper risk management, stick to your plan, and you'll see that you will pass. So you can see that despite the fact that I actually went down all the way to 3%, I stick to my plan. I was still I was able to recover, and I was able to make it to the target that I have given. So thank you so much, guys, for watching. Leave a comment below in the comment section below. Leave me a comment. If you want to join, I have a Telegram group, I have a VIP group. If you want to join my mentorship program, the link is on the description below. You can hit it, reach out to me, and let's talk, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Remember to hit the subscribe button. Remember to like this video. Remember to turn on the notification bell so that you don't miss out on the next episode. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. This is EagleEyeFX signing out.